The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Sally, good morning. Guys, good morning. Today is Monday, October 3rd. It is the first day of the last quarter of the year. Hard to believe. Dennis, Becky, guys, good morning. Tom, Hubert, good morning. Fellas, good morning. Terrific sell on Friday. I did put the trade in member Skype, which was good for better than 200 points on the Nasdaq. For those of you that were around Friday afternoon, you got to take advantage of that. Natural gas is breaking down again. If you folks are here on trial, good morning and welcome. We do have some trials in this week. I will go over the room very briefly in about 10 minutes or so. Not sure if our trials are in as of yet, but good morning and welcome if you are. To the rest of you, a couple of announcements. One, if you are in order flow class today, the link was sent on Friday. If you are in order flow class today at 11:45, your link was sent on Friday. If you do not have it, you need to email me. Two, if you are in the afternoon group, the 1 o'clock group, those invoices were also sent Friday. There is a handful of you that have yet to make payment on those. Please do that well ahead of 1 o'clock. If it comes in, as I'm opening the room, you won't be in the room today. You'll be in the room tomorrow. Bear in mind that I have class at 11:45 and I go to 1. So if you are in the 1 o'clock group, it would be best if you took care of that invoice now. If I get tied up, again, I will not be able to send your link. In any event, good morning. We missed the trade overnight. I'll go over charts. I'll show you what we're looking at. Let me quickly read the disclaimer and we will get on with it. Let's see here. Here we go. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The opinions expressed in this presentation are mine. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts and please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right, so before I get to charts, I want to once again go over robots. I'll show you where we're at. Okay, for those of you guys that are on trial, robots begin trading at 6 a.m. daily. They will all be finished at 11 o'clock as we are wrapping up the morning session. You guys will have a total. Last week, this is for members as well. Last week, I began to track individual totals. Okay, so what I have done is I have changed my bots from a single account to individual SIM accounts so I can track the totals. ES has not taken a trade yet today. Crude is down 50 bucks. It's basically a winner, a loser here, first target winner here, and a winner here, but out at break even. Nasdaq, ironically or interestingly, has not taken a trade today. It's really interesting. Morning, Albert. Bond or notes. ZN has not taken a trade. And natural gas took a losing trade here, and we now have first and second targets hit on natural gas. We missed third target by what looks like a single tick. I can't tell you. Yeah, I know. I got the long signal at 5:30 at 10,985, almost 100 handles. I wasn't in front of my computer. My computer was on, but not in front of it. So I'll give you the total on natural gas. At the moment, I can tell you the bots are down 50 bucks just based on crude. But I don't know where natural gas is until it takes out this last contract. In addition to tracking totals, historically, for better over a year, I merely tracked totals and win rate. That's all. That's what I tracked. I am now tracking not only win rate and totals, but I am tracking to targets 1, 2, and 3. So for instance, the Nasdaq on the Unirenko has a 78% win rate to target 2. But it only has a 37% win rate to target 3. So if you don't get the emails, and generally many of my members do not because I only send them out to the email list, but I'll share these totals each week. Last week, the Nasdaq bot made 4,280 bucks. In my opinion, the best way to trade that Nasdaq bot is 1 contract off at target 1 and 2 contracts off at target 2, which is what I'm running now. Natural gas last week would have made 7,820 bucks. It ran an 81% win rate. Target 2 had a 68% win rate, and target 3 had a 40% win rate. So I'm still running targets 1, 2, and 3. Bonds had 8 trades last week with 7 winners. Target 2 was a 57% win rate, and target 3 was a 57% win rate. 10-year note, actually, not bonds, but bonds were 87% success rate last week. So I am running with bonds 2 contracts off at target 1, and then an open runner or notes. The ES, 50% win rate. 3 winners out of 6 trades. Kind of abysmal, but nonetheless, it was net positive on the week, 500 bucks. Target 2 had a 100% win rate. That 1 trade went to target 3, so I'll leave that 1 and 1. Crude was 16 of 26, so 61% last week. Target 2 had a 62% win rate on target 2, and target 3 had a 25% win rate. So what that says to me is it doesn't get to target 3 often, so to run 1, 1, and 1 is a waste of the third contract. So I've altered my ATMs. I will continue to update you guys on a weekly basis. I will track them, of course, daily. And what I'm trying to do is optimize the targets opposed to one off at each of the 3 targets. If you folks are here on trial, you will get not only a daily email beginning today from me, you will get a copy of this video. It is an unedited video, so it'll be 2.5 hours. So here's natural gas. Natural gas is down $430 at this moment. Morning, Greg. Welcome back, man, from the hurricane. Welcome back. We do have some news today. We have ISM manufacturing. The big news is going to be Friday, which is non-farm payrolls. We also have, I think on Wednesday, there's an OPEC meeting. I don't know if it's on the calendar. It is not. But on Friday, we have an OPEC meeting, and they are looking to cut 1 million barrels a day. We got a nice gap up in crude yesterday. We'll see if we can get a pullback. We'll look for crude trades and go from there. I'm not even running RTY anymore. I swapped out Russell for ZN. I took a poll, and what made sense, there's no sense. But to answer your question, John, yes, Russell gets turned on at 9:30. But it didn't make sense for me to run 3 indices, ES, Nasdaq, and Russell. So I changed it over to ZN after a poll. I had a lot of people that asked about ZB and ZN. So I'm tracking ZN. Okay, Albert. All right, let's take a look at charts. On the short side, unless it's just a small pullback. I mean, we bounced right off support at 89, right where this thing triggered. Good morning, Francisco. Nice job, Hubert. Good night. Is that GN? Good night. I do not like this crude short. I just don't think it's going to work, but let me see here. A lot of sellers came in. I'm not sure why. That's funny, Hubert. There's an unfinished auction at 36.75. Boy, I hate buying highs, but I would prefer this thing. I will take 35, guys. I would prefer this thing were to pull back. And we get it with some Momo into the open. Small 107 contracts sold here at 34. She looks like she's going to go. Nasdaq still going. Nasdaq is going to trade to 127 and probably 145. ES, this could be a big rip. Well, my first target would be 45 if you're trading multiples. It's pre-market. I personally will not trade multiples in pre-market. So I'll buy one. Look at this rat bag. All right, I'm filled. I'm filled exactly at 35. I have one contract, 36.35. EU leaders to ask EU Commission to propose solutions to cut energy prices through gas price caps, probably affected crude. Okay. 45 would be my target, first target. You have an unfinished auction right here, which at 36.75 maybe. Trade them as you see fit, guys. Always trade them as you see fit. We now have a short on natural gas bot. Need some buyers here at the high. We've got 8 contracts bought at the high, 289 set. There we go. You have 3.5 handles in it. 4 handles. Trade them as you see fit, guys. If you want to take some risk off, take it off. Top of the hour, there's target 1 on natural gas. Come on. Okay, some buyers now, 61 buyers here at 38.5. New high, 39. 1 buyer on top, don't dig it. 106 here at 7.5. So you got 4 handles. Out on crude. Told you I didn't like that short. Come on, 21 by 64. A few buyers here now at 39.25. 500 buyers here. It's 39. 543. 182. They're buying the high. Come on, push this thing. Rip it up. There's 5 handles. Got 5 handles. Come on. Almost 6. We get through this swing here. This is a done deal. Get 6.5. Stop is now 30. Your stop is 30. You're risking 5 handles. You have 5, almost 6 handles in here now. You don't want this below 30. Nice job, Fernando. There's target 2 on natural gas bot. Now, again, just to reiterate, natural gas on that third target has a 40% win rate. That's it. My guess is on the 9 o'clock hours when this trade, if it's going to get to 45, I believe. If we get through 45, this is going to trade 36.70 to 80. 45 is a problem. Remember, it was massive support last week. It is now massive resistance. Never, ever, if you've taken that trade and you guys took some risk off, don't add in again. You're either in the trade or you're out of the trade. Okay. Natural gas is down $80 on the day. Not a single trade on Nasdaq, which is just blowing my mind. From 6 a.m. to 3 hours, not a Nasdaq trade. Rarely does that happen. Nasdaq could pull back to 85. Yes, looks like it could pull back to 30. I don't know that it does. It's back tested the break at 35. If you guys trade YM, mark on your charts about 220 for your short. That's a back test of the 200-week moving average. That is surely going to stop it if you trade YM. Okay, so that was our entry. We're back testing the entry. $220. It's 100 points higher. That most, yeah, yeah. If you're out, you're out. If you're out, you're out. The only way that I re-enter a trade for me would be if we pull back below 35, maybe come back test 30 area, and then come back up through 35. I would re-enter again, but we're a bit overbought. We're looking like a pullback. And it looks like we're going to get an early morning bid. Okay, y'all. There's a short on crude on the bot. Again, not gassed about shorts, but there's target one. And out at break even. All right, guys, it's that time. It's 9 a.m. I'm going to take my breakfast break. If you guys are here on trial, I take a breakfast break at 9 o'clock every morning. If you folks want to go get something to eat or stretch your legs, I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Anybody hold ES to 45? I try to tell you guys. Perfect, Ryan. That's perfect. Perfect trade. I would expect we may pull back a little bit here at the open off this 45 area. I'm hoping. And then we look to get long again. Boy, natural gas just cannot get anything going. Crude's going to get that $85 target before we even open. Man, oh, gas. Good God. Natural gas breaks down below 63.80. She gets pounded again. They hit the snot out of it again. They're selling it pretty hard. All right, guys. Bear with me 1 second. I think we're going up today, guys. Okay. Pull back at the open off that 45. Just adjusting charts. Yes, in better shape than the Nasdaq. Nasdaq is actually going to give us a short right at the open, right at 9:30. I'll let you know. We still have 5 minutes or so. Anybody have any questions? My personal opinion is we're going up. If we get a pullback, I don't know that we get a 10-handle pullback, but if we get a pullback into 30, I will probably buy 3650 calls, SPX. Mortgage the house. Honey, I lost the house. But Albert said, mortgage the house, so I did. If anybody has any questions, now's the time to ask, fellas. Yeah, I read that. Credit Suisse could go under. I read that. They're saying no. All right, fellas. Natural gas is in a bot trade, by the way. There's first target on natural gas bot. crude. Holy crap. $87 is where crude can go. Go, fellas. Under a minute. All right, I'm going to move this off the screen, guys. We have 15 seconds. Stop is at break even +1, so it can't lose money on the trade. It either gets target 2 and or 3. All right, fellas. Here we go. We're off. Nasdaq's a short right here on the open. Nasdaq's a short right on the open. My little bit of support on Nasdaq at 03. It's got to come down through 03, and we can probably target 85, 85.50. Come on, 85.50 below 03. Right about there. There are buyers. ES held 35. ES is holding 35. Like to see it pull back to 30. That's your short on Nasdaq, 03. They're buying them on the open, fellas. ES is going to pull back. All right, Nasdaq is coming. Again, that's the level to sell. Target is 86. There's a short on the Nasdaq bot. Come on, 86. Let's go. 86. Come on, baby. Out on the runners on crude, target 1 only. Come on, 86. I said 86. Target 2 on the Nasdaq bot. I said 86. 86 target hit and filled. 86 target. Now it's free. Stop would be at break even. There you go, fellas. ES coming into 30. Just below 30. I'm obviously getting lag, so disregard, Ninja. But again, I pay for that extra. I want the lag. I like not knowing where the market is based on Ninja Trader. For those of you folks that are on trial, I concurrently run TradeStation and TD Ameritrade. Anybody still running a Nasdaq? Looks like VWAP coming. Anybody still running Nasdaq? Ran out of runners. Okay. Welcome, Doug. Okay, Frank. Trying to work this down to 11,018 at VWAP. Yes, finding a few buyers off 18 area. I'm not interested in the long. If you guys like crude with an OPEC Plus meeting on Wednesday, you can buy Oxy, OXY, 65 calls for this week. OXY, 65 calls for the week. All right, Nasdaq maybe above 98, so an 11,100 entry. Right about there. ES clawing back 30. Nice job, Frank. Long ES at 30. Manufacturing PMI coming. ES, your entry is 30. $52.0, it's up 0.2. A little bit of resistance here on the ES at 31. There we go, guys. There we go. There's your entry on Nasdaq. 30 was your entry on ES. Come on, break it out, baby. Break it out. You got 5 handles in it, 4.5 handles. ES is at 34.50, 34.35, 35 half, 36. Got 6 handles, fellas. 36, 36 quarter, half, 38. Boo freaking yeah, baby. 38 half. Come on, go get that 45 again. Target is 44, 43, target 1. 43, 44 is target 1. 43, 44, target 1. Show you this trade in a second. We've got 10-minute resistance at 40. We break 40, you'll get 43, call it target 1 from 30, 13 handles. Nasdaq, if you took the 100 entry, you have 25 handles in it. 25. Target number 1 on Crackhead, 31. 31 on Nasdaq, 31. 31. You're at 29. 7.5. Come on, give me 31, dog. Or as you see fit, but 31 is target 1. ES is headed to 50 if you have runners. So 43 and then 50. No bot trades, fellas. I have nothing to show you. Nice job, Claudia. Time is it? 9:48. Come on. SPY is trying to break out here. If they get above 61.77, we're going to make 62.38. All right, here comes first target on Nasdaq. 31. Did we get it? No, we did not. 30 to the tick. It may not have filled. 42, 43. 43 is target 1 on the ES, and then you're holding to 36.50 for the runners. You got 10 handles now in the ES. Next 5-minute bar in 8 seconds. Small support at 41 on natural gas, then we come 24. Below 41, we come 24. ES hanging in there nicely. Could pull back to 31. This is the support on natural gas, 41. If this breaks, we come right to 24. This is just a pullback, guys. You're still long ES. just back tested the 100. Nasdaq's going to pop back up to 21. Should. 37 sellers, 1,000 net buyers. Morning, Ozzy. Dude, you're late. Where you been? You're missing all kinds of stuff. Broke 41 on natural gas. Should get 24. Target one hit and filled. Your brother said Ozzy Albert said, if you're going to sleep in, you can't be a trader. He didn't say that. I said, yeah, we just traded back into support, 31. I'm going to move this off the screen, guys. It's break even plus 1. You're up and on the road while he's still sleeping. Oh, okay. So Albert's the lazy one. I got it. See how he's doing? He's blaming you. Netty gas is at break even plus a tick. We either get second and or third targets or we're out at break even. Not a trade on the ES spot yet. If you folks are here on trial, the ES spot takes on average 3.9, call it 4 trades a week. So 1 a day on average, just under. Here comes that 22, and here goes ES. So I'm gonna show you the trade, right? That's automatic. That's automatic. Automatic. There's 45 again. Now we're pushing 45. Here comes 50, 52. Disregard this baloney platform. Nasdaq is at 142. ES is at 48, 49. Your target, next target up is 51, 52. I'm lagging. Again, I pay extra for that lagging through Ninja. If you guys don't pay the extra, you're not going to get the lag. For those of you guys that are on trial, that is obviously a joke. That is why I run several platforms simultaneously 162 on the Nasdaq from your long above the opening range break. 175. ES 54. Next target up on the ES 80 from a 41 entry. If you aren't making money, you ain't trading. Oh, forgot about the bot trade. Target number 1 on the Nasdaq. Shoot, we're over it because I'm lagging. Target number 1 would have been 173. You could take some risk off here on the Nasdaq at 165 and then hold a runner. Okay? Come on, 69, 71, 2. Give me 73 again then. 73. 173 hit. Now it's a completely free trade, fellas. If we get above 191, we go 12,220. 12,220. You know what I love about this up move? Wait till it reverses after Europe. Booyah. Is everybody good, fellas? And still, not a Nasdaq trade. One Nasdaq trade all day. Mind-boggling. YM is a short. YM is a short. 29,225. YM is a short. Put a 50 tick stop, 275. First target is 998. I don't trade the YM, so it's not a trade I'll be in. SPY headed to 64.71 and possibly 66.5. I'm waiting for reversals on puts. All right, I'm moving this off because I'm tired of watching it. Those are old markings, so disregard them. $58 is your next target, 59 on the ES, but we're trying to trade this now to 80. Anybody have any questions, guys? Anybody holding Nasdaq or ES? Nice job, Doug. Okay. Okay, in both. Okay. Okay, fellas, nice job. Disregard my screen. Nice job, Fernando. Great job, fellas. Disregard my screens. They are inaccurate. We are at 60, 50, 60 on the ES. I'm 10 handles behind. Let's see if I can fix this. 61. 63 is the next area of resistance. Nasdaq is at 80. Nice job, I mean. Nice job, fellas. '80's your final, I can't even say final. If you're running it from the opening range high at 42, you're just running it now. We go 80 and above 80, we're going to get 3,700. Crude got target 1 on the bot. Crude got target 1. ES bot will not take a trade today. That I can tell you. On the 15-minute, will not take a trade. Wow. Wheat got craked. Soybeans, Grains got hit. I think you can buy SPY 365 calls if you guys want to try an SPY trade. Today is the 3rd. $365s for today are 82 cents. And for the 5th are 285. 365 calls. I prefer a little time. But it looks like we're going to get 365. I could have been long above 362. 365 is your target, guys. If we get above 65.91, SPYs can go back 371. So I'm going to buy SPY calls for tomorrow, 365s. They're now 290. I paid 286. 286. SPY calls. Now just remember something, guys. I trade these for, 15%. I don't trade these for 100%. YM's up 10 ticks, 12 ticks. Here comes your first target on YM short. At 98 was target 1. We're at 07, 05. We're holding this area. 14, 12, 10. Come on down. If you guys want to take risk off, go ahead. You've got money. 8, 6. Come on, give me 6 more ticks. I am not in that trade. I don't really trade the YM. Did that hit? Oh, it hit 86. You got first target at 98. The low of the candle was 86. Stop should be at break even. Anybody take the YM short? There's 02, 01. Anybody take that YM short off the 200 week moving average? Okay, Robert. First target was 98. See where ES can pull back to. We could come back to 50, 52. Nasdaq could come back to 108, but I don't have a short yet. I think the path more likely is to 190. Wheat got blown up. Soybean, wheat and corn got hit hard. Here's 240-minute chart. Come on, Nasdaq. It's going to 91. Yeah. Out. I still like that 91 target. We're pushing overbought on the small time for 5 minute. Nasdaq's going to grind to 91. ES is going to grind to 70 and then 80. This is not a place to get in long if you are not long. If you were long and got out, you are out. Nasdaq above 191 goes 220 if you're still holding. But above 191 it goes. SPY target is 365. Crude is literally doing nothing on the bot. I mean, it's doing nothing anywhere. It's sitting. I mean, if we break 91, we're going 220. You could take it off at 91. It's a huge trade. You can run it. 91's resistance. And there's your 91. It's got to break here. If this breaks above 91, if the ES can get to 71, which is the target I have now, that should get those SPY calls up around 360. Okay, crude finally got that second target. That should give us target on SPY 365s. I don't know. No, I don't have it short. No, I have natural gas long at 415. Natural gas is long at 415 with a target at maybe 440. Target one. Nasdaq is trying to break above that 91, 92, 1,800 net buyers. If we can get above this little, look, here's what we've got to get above, right? The second standard deviation, your target becomes 220 and then 253. There it goes, fellas. SPY, trade them as you see fit. ES just hit target, 71.72 or resistance. Is there anybody not making money? Is there anybody that is not making money? One SPY trade, winner. SPX would be a winner if you bought SPX calls. Trade them as you see fit. They're in the money. Nasdaq moving to that 220 level. ES should ultimately get to 80, and I think we get back to 3,700. Anybody have any questions, guys? At this point, I have no trades. I've got nothing. I mean, we've got a trend day. I like longs. This is why we trade what we see, not what we think. Thank you for that, Don. I have no idea, Dijan. I don't think so. I do not think we are going to trade down tomorrow. No. If you got, look, I'm going to show you guys something. I cannot get any closer than to the tick, fellas. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be the ultimate low. I don't believe it is. But We trade levels, guys. We trade what we see. Remember, order flow. For those of you guys that are on trial, I trade order flow. I watch order flow all day long. Now we're setting up for a pullback. I have no interest in being long. I mean, if you're not already long, I surely am not buying up here, right? So what I'm waiting on now, it's 10:30. We want to get rid of Europe at 11:30. And they're going to make Europe feel a little bit of pain, and they want to leave them trapped up here. We're going to get a pullback. If anybody is really jonesing for another trade, wheat is along right here at 920. Nice job, Frank. And 3 more. Target on wheat. Wheat can go a long ways. A little bit of resistance at 23.5. If it gets through that 23.5, it's almost there now. 28 is your target. 28. Corn is getting a bid. Corn is along at 676. If you trade corn, ZC. There goes wheat, right through that resistance. Boom. Popped it. Popped it. Corn is along at 677 as well. 680 target one. Nice job, Fernando. Up 850. Let me take a look at hang on, guys. I want to find my boy, Tesla. Guys, is anybody not making money? Is there anybody not making money? Is everybody good today? If you guys are in the afternoon 1:00 group, some of you, what I don't like are these incremental pushes. These are more bearish than bullish at this point. Now, I'm not saying we sell off. I'm saying probably for a pullback. ES 5-minute, I'm overbought. What I want to see is a rip right here with all these buyers. There we go. Come on. 37 is the next target. 37. 315. 315. ES is headed to 80. I'm telling you, it's going to 80. You're going to see 80 today and possibly rip back up to 3,700. What pisses me off, and did anybody short 12 NQ? I don't care who didn't. You don't have to tell me if you didn't. Okay, one guy. If we come down through 99, your target is 85. We have to break below 99. Yeah, 99. Could be top of the hour. Oh my God, we got another bot trade. This will be make or break on the Nasdaq today, and I prefer the short. Three trades on the Nasdaq all day. Putting this in perspective. Now it went short. Putting this in perspective, last week on Monday, the Nasdaq took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 trades. Last Monday it took 10. This week it's taken, this is now the fourth, and it's chopping up. I think we're coming down to 85. Yeah, 99. 99 goes. It's coming down, guys. 82 is target one. 82. They may want to kill. That should have 2 off at target 2. The holy hell is going on? That's why. All right, guys, bots are done. So this should have had another $220. I had that set at 2. My mistake. This should have been green, small. We'll count it as a loss. Nasdaq bot lost $100 today. Crude bot lost $130 today. ES bot did not take a trade. Ten-year note did not take a trade. 85 is your target, fellas. Maybe 83 if you want to milk it. Trade them as you see fit, though. You got 14 handles in it. And natural gas finished up 510. So net total, the bots were up 510, 410, 310, minus 30, $280 net total. Should have been a little better, but it's a really slow day. Does anybody have any questions before we wrap it up? You're welcome, Jeff. Your target on this NASDAQ 12 short is 82, 83, 84 area. See, here's the thing, right? this morning, many were scared to death to take longs because we all have opinions, right? We all read publications over the weekend, whatever, every day. We all saw what the market did on Friday. So many people felt we would probably blow out today. Economy stinks, blah, 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 blah. And we go up. So some of you passed on trades. Now I just give a short at 12, and many of you passed on the short at 12 because you think we're going up. You're welcome, Tom. That son of a pup came to 85, 86. I said 83. I said 83. 86 is not close enough. That's my target, and I'm sticking with it. And then if that breaks, we could come all the way back to 117. I don't know that we do or do not, but that's what we could do. For my trials, I will see all of you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Yeah, listen, here's the thing that it's very hard for traders, Stuart, is trading what they see. It's very difficult to overcome the trading what you think aspect. If you trade what you think, we will generally be wrong. Now, it depends on your time frame. You're welcome, Sally. If you think we are shorts and your time frame is middle of November, the probabilities are with you. I mean, I don't think we're in a bull market. I don't think we're going back into a bull market. But every day we trade what we see. Let me just check. Yep, it definitely changes. All right, fellas. All right, guys, I am done for the day. Monday is in the books. It was a great, well, not quite. We're still holding 85. But in order for this to sell off, it really needs to get below 80. And this could sell down to 162 in a heartbeat. I don't know that that does or does not happen. But what I do know about the markets are they are going to want to inflict a little bit of pain to everybody that's long. So Europe is going to generally get stuck on the bottom or the top.